Oh my goodness. Are we even live? Please tell me I'm live now. This is. I can't. I've now got two spinning circles on the screen telling me that I'm. Am I live? I don't know. Where's my. Why is everything so hard? Hello, everyone. I'm finally here. Oh my goodness. What on earth has been going on here? Well, I kid you not. I was working on a thumbnail for Jen's Friday video. Anyone who's a member of Jen's channel will know that the Friday video that has been released doesn't have a thumbnail because Photoshop decided to crash, and that was about an hour ago. So I had to work that out, and then I had to reboot the system, and it took 25 minutes to reboot the system. I don't know what's happened, but it's a complete mess. I am so sorry for being late, guys. This is ridiculous. I hate being late, especially for something that I've been unable to change. I literally could not have got here any quicker. This is so bad. But here we are. So thank you so much for sticking with me. Oh, I hope tonight is going to be better from here on in, because I have a horrible feeling Steam is going to pop up at some point, because that was bouncing earlier on during the reboot, and I think that slowed things down. My goodness. What a day, guys. How are you all doing? I hope you're having a better day than I am, because if I'm having all of the bad parts of the day in order to help everyone else out and keep things balanced, then that would be great. Oh my goodness. Now I'm probably just slowly turning into jeep, 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 jerk, 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 because oops, looks like it's about to crash. Please tell me this is going to work. Please tell me this is going to work. Right, I'm trying to get everything set up. Looks like we are about ready to go. I have no. There's supposed to be a chat on the screen, but there isn't any. This is just. It couldn't get any better than this, could it? My goodness, this is ridiculous. Let me check. Yeah, there's no chat on the screen, your screen either. Why? I said. Oh, for goodness sake, this is just. Ah. Well, I'm waiting for this to pop up and work, but it hasn't. So I'm just going to grab all of the information again and see if, yeah, Orbs is now starting to chug. Guys, I am so sorry about this. I don't know what's wrong. But as I was saying on Monday, it feels like like perhaps the computer has got to the end of its life, and we may need to change it in order to keep going, because this is just so bad. Right. I have now. Hopefully the chat's going. If it doesn't, then I don't know what's wrong. I really don't. But if I could, what is going on? I've got a. You guys probably can't see much of it because it's there, but I've got a spinning beach ball, and nothing is going on here. All I'm trying to do is add the chat to the screen so that we can get started, and then I can load up Day of the Tentacle. But no, now I've just got spinning on the screen. Guys, I recommend do not attempt to use Photoshop. Adobe have. I'm not going to go into it. Adobe have messed up seriously. This is to the point where I am considering cancelling my subscription and going with something else. I'm an artist, a cartoonist. I use Photoshop every single day. Everything is now halted on my screen. What the hell is going on with the system? This is ridiculous. And now I've just got. Yeah, Orbs has just. I just don't care anymore. Orbs has decided that all of my stuff is all of the adjustments I made to make sure that the chat looks decent on screen has just gone. Guys, I just don't know what's going on. And I'm at the end of my tether. Ever since we got. Oh, there, fine. Right, so it's actually not. It's probably not. Something is still booting in the background on this computer. That's what's going on here. It's been 25 minutes since I rebooted to get rid of Photoshop because it crashed and took the entire system down. I don't know what's going on. James Pett says GIMP is better than Photoshop. GIMP is not better than Photoshop. Here's the thing about Photoshop. It looks right. You have a bunch of controls down one side of the screen, a bunch of controls and layers and information on the other side of the screen, and then the work that you're working on right in the middle. GIMP has, here's a window full of stuff you will never use, here's another window full of stuff you'll never use, and 17 other windows. One of these will be what you want to use, but to actually use it, you've got to press a button over in that window, and then come back over to this window, click on that window to highlight it, and then you can probably use the thing. It slows down your workflow by adding extra clicks and all kinds of mess. I hate the way GIMP works. The layout is created not by a design person, but by a programmer. And it's so obvious that it's made by a programmer instead of a designer because it's so bad. Oh my goodness, I hate it. I try to use GIMP. And every few years I attempt to use it again just to see if it's improved. And every single time it has not. It is awful. It is the worst art program I've seen. I remember PaintShop Pro was decent for a while. Corel Draw was alright. Photoshop was like the king because it does everything. NeoPaint was the one I loved. When I was you might notice that I'm just waiting for Day of the Tentacle to load up. But when I was at school still, I used to use NeoPaint on the Mega PC because that was great. It had a fantastic style. And then it didn't upgrade as much as I'd like. I did have a look at it a few years ago. It's still around. You can still get it. And it's not bad, but it's not Photoshop. So, it's just how it is. Oh my goodness. Corel Draw, I remember. Yeah, it was one of those things that you just got free with computers because it would be bundled in. That's how most people saw it. But yeah, I hate GIMP. That is so bad. It's such a bad program. And the biggest issue with it is the fact that it's in multiple windows instead of one, because it slows you down. If you have to click, 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 just to have changed one tool, whereas in Photoshop it's click and then you're using the tool. That's an issue. I should not have to click 4 times. It's just how it is. Day of the Tentacle has taken ages to load up. I hope this is going to work, guys. I really, really do. Because let's face it, it's, yeah, a bit of an issue. Right, so who have we got in the chat anyway? Sorry, I've just been ranting. Also, my goodness, it's warm. Oh, I've been trying to make as a part of my style for the shows that I'm wearing my cool hat. But it's so warm in here. It's so incredibly warm that it's... So yeah, take the hat off. Oh, are we getting somewhere? Right, Day of the Tentacle stopped bouncing on my screen, so hopefully that means that we're going to actually get it. I'm going to play in a window so we can all see it as well when it eventually arrives. So who's in the chat? I don't know because the live chat doesn't. So hello to James Pets, how are you doing? And Krista Duke, hello. Hey on Puds, always a pleasure. Sir Patrick Furlong, also known as Lord Traegard of Dunshelm, good to see you. Is there anyone else in the chat that I've missed? I know there will be because I'm terrible at noticing. I'm such a bad host, what can I say? So who have we got else? Dave Holloway, how are you doing? Gordon, hello there. George Borcherini, always a pleasure. And I believe Question of Trek as well. Hello. Too hot for a hat, yeah. Okay, right. Day of the Tentacle is on my screen as a icon, which means that it's loaded. But as you can see from the little bit here where you can see Jenny as my wallpaper, it's not on the screen as a loaded program. Tonight's stream is a mess. Basically, it's a complete mess. My CPU is at 30%, going down to 28. So, and the computer is already heating up to the point where, right, something is wrong. Something is seriously, seriously wrong, and I don't know what it is, guys. This is a complete mess. Oh, sorry, I've just knocked the microphone with a fan. I'm putting the cooling fan behind the computer to try and cool this down. Okay, I've just turned Alexa off accidentally. Turn the volume back up. Sorry about that, my little robotic pal. This is ridiculous. Oh. Right. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Why is Dave the Tentacle not here? What is going... This is so bad. This is so... Guys, I am so sorry about this. This is a complete mess. What is... Question Trek says, are you using OBS? Yeah. Oh, OBS is running. OBS is doing just fine. But boot up this the extra camera, the big camera. Everything is now just a mess. If you could see that there, that's what's on screen. You've got the chat, OBS, and a big space on the side of the screen where Dave the Tentacle should be, and an icon for Dave the Tentacle, which is the one that says it's loaded, but no Dave the Tentacle. That's what I'm dealing with right now. This is the problem. I don't know what's gone wrong with this computer. Something's up. If I didn't know better, I'd say someone had been in here and had been messing with it. But this is my office. No one else comes in apart from me, and I don't know what's going on. It's been this bad since I got back from when we were away for the weekend for the Severn Valley. That's why it's not working. It's up, but it's not. I think it's just so bad, guys. I am so sorry. This is not right. This is just inexcusably bad, and I don't know what's going wrong. Yeah. Okay. Let's bring up the thing. As you can see here, Dave the Tentacle Remastered is on the screen as if it's working. Force quit. This is so bad. Force quit. It's just not running. Can you run a browser? Yes, because Safari is running at the moment. That's how I get my chat on the screen. Seriously? Did you see that, guy? Did you see that? Oh my goodness. The second I pressed force quit, it closed. It popped up on screen. Oh my god. You know that bit in The Simpsons where Homer Simpson is saying, come here boy, I'm not going to strangle you, and then he's actually making the strangling motions? That's how I feel right now. I don't know what... I need to play the game. I want to play some games. It's not fair. I'm so stressed. This is just... Oh. Oh. These things happen, says Hey Unpuds. Yeah, these things happen to me all the time. I spent the whole of Monday rebuilding this computer because Photoshop would not work. It's just stopped. The latest version of Photoshop is not compatible with a Mac of my computer's age. So I've gone back to the Mac from the Photoshop of 2020, which is a decent version of Photoshop. And it seemed to be alright. It seemed okay with that. And then I loaded it up yesterday to make some stuff for the business. Some images. Why am I losing my ability to think? And it was okay. And then I loaded it up today to make some thumbnails for the channels, and it didn't work. It crashed. Oh, it's 9:30. We haven't even got a game on the screen. This is so bad. Play some Social Plus instead. At least the CPC won't crash badly. Well, yeah, something is definitely wrong because I'm not even doing anything at the moment, and we're getting the spinning beach ball. Oh, because... What the... I tell you, I know what this is. This is Creative Bloody Cloud. I just realised I got a notification flashed up earlier on telling me that there was an update. This is Creative Cloud. Adobe, I hate you. I absolutely hate you. Finally. Frickin' finally! Here we go. Here we are. Finally, guys. It's actually here. It's not safe to allow other people to... Yeah, it's not. Okay. Here we go. What are the options? Settings. Art remastered, yes. Subtitles are on. Text language is English. I'm so tempted to put the voice language in some other language. That would be hilarious. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to, however, turn the music down so I can understand the voices. This is one thing that is nice about a lot of these games these days. Subtitles are on, but I can also adjust the music so that I can understand what's going on. As someone who is hard of hearing, spatial deafness, I want to be able to hear voices rather than background music. So, here we go. We've got... What else can I highlight in here? Nothing else? Okay. New game. Let's do this. Your autosave data will be overwritten. Are you sure you want to start? I haven't got any autosave data. I've never... I installed this earlier on. Would you like to enable the developer's commentary? Not on this run, thank you. Here we go. Hee. Oh, finally we're here. Let me know if it's jerky, guys. I hope it won't be. We're on 38% CPU, so we should be okay. I keep buffering. Oh, hopefully I won't for the majority of the game. Oh. Oh, please tell me I'm not going to keep buffering like this all the way through. 42% CPU already. Frame rate is dropping. It's going to be like this all the time, isn't it?
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that.
Yeah. It stopped on...
It looks bad for you.
This looks so bad now.
Nonsense. Yeah. It makes me feel great.
Okay.
Smarter. More aggressive.
Quit. Guys. Right. I'm going to say this is a complete bust. There is something wrong with this computer. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's age. I honestly think it's Creative Cloud. If I go to my notifications now. Yeah, you have updates available. Apparently it sent us a message 4 minutes ago. Did you see it? I didn't see it. Creative Cloud is... this happens every single time that thing updates. And you have to have Creative Cloud if you want to use Photoshop. Adobe, you are now so close to essentially being malware on this system that I cannot believe you're allowed to sell what you produce. Because this is just so bad. Question check says, sorry to leave, but I need to go to bed. Good night, everyone. I'll give her your best. Thanks for coming along. I've closed this down, and yeah, it's not the game. I'm looking at the show on my computer, on my phone here, and I'm still buffering. Nothing is running in the background as far as I am seeing. Yeah, James Pett says I saw no man. I didn't either. I am still buffering, even though nothing is running. It is not the game. It is clearly not the game that's at fault. So, guys, I've now got to spend, I don't know how long fixing this machine. This is just, even if we ran a CPC game, it would still be buffering, because this is not, it's not about the game. I'm at 28% on CPU. It's not the game. I don't know what's wrong, aside from the fact that Creative Cloud has decided it wants to update. Photoshop crashed earlier on. Adobe, you have messed my system up. Guys, I'm so sorry. This has probably been the worst stream I have ever done. because we have not managed to do anything, and I'm so frustrated and upset because of what's been going on here. I think I'm calling it quits. I'm sorry, guys. I'm calling it quits for tonight. I'll try again tomorrow to get this working, and we'll see how we go there. I'm so sorry because there's nothing I can do. And James Pett says, "Will Zork be buffering?" Everything will be buffering because, like I say, there is nothing running aside from my CPU just went to minus 3,560. I am not kidding. I just saw on the screen minus 3,567. What was that? Did I just get some of my cycles back? What was that? This is ridiculous. The weird thing is, everything seems to be okay now. Adobe is fundamentally untrustworthy. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Okay, now things seem to be okay. I'm at 29% and it seems to be stable. I'm going to try once more. I'm going to try the game once more. If this doesn't work... Everything seems okay. Buffer underflow. Yeah, I'm happy. I just want the give me my cycles back. We're going to try this once more and see what happens. Straight up to 34% CPU. That shouldn't be a problem because we're usually around that when we're playing GameCube stuff. Let's see what happens. New game. Autosave data will be overwritten. Yes, that's fine. No developer's commentary. Let's see if this works. Straight up to 40%. 43%. I'm waiting. I've still got the phone on my screen. See if this goes alright. See what happens. We seem to be stable at around... Nope, we're not stable. Jumped up to 46%. 51%. The CPU is not happy. Let's see how this goes. Multiple frames per second. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. Animation seems to be working.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks
okay, this
bad
seems
for
okay. Looks like we can play.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great.
I'll give you one thing. I played
aggressive.
this the first time through on a Mega PC.
I feel like I could.
Okay, it's immediately...
Like I could.
This kind of looks jerky. I play it
Like I could.
with that. I played this without the sounds. Sorry, without the voice acting. Yeah, this is going so bad. But you can't see the edge of the screen. You can barely see.
Take all the world.
All of the voices don't seem right to me because I'm so used to the game being.
Look, Ogie, it's a hamster.
And there we
Just
go.
what I
It's
need
just
for
crashed.
dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off. Or
Yeah, it's not going to
whatever.
work. I'm sorry, I tried. So, yeah, it's just not working. Guys, I'm going to try and fix the computer. I don't know what's going on. I have a feeling that what I'm going to have to do, though, is get another computer and bring it in here. We have one that we use for, well, outdoor broadcasts, as we would put it, when we're doing streams outside. And it might work a bit better, because it has a more modern, faster processor. That might be the way to do it. But I don't have it here now, and it would take me about an hour to set up. So what I suggest is we stop and come back tomorrow, if that's okay with you guys, because that's the only thing I think is going to work. I can't believe I'm having to do this. This is just, oh. One of these days we'll get through something. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's all I can think of. I'm so sorry, guys. It's been a mess from start to finish, this, hasn't it? I feel like I've wasted an hour of your time. I'm so sorry. I really am. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and vent my frustrations by trying to work out what the hell is wrong with this thing and trying to fix it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for a proper stream. Take care. Apologies again. Have a good night.